Welcome back to another video here on the second channel. We're playing Slay once again. The feedback on the last one was amazing, so if that continues, I'll just continue to record whenever I feel like taking a little break to relax and play this game. We're going to be playing one of the large island levels. It's this one right here. I was recording it a second ago, fluffed up my recording, so I surrendered and came back to the main menu to show you which level we are picking. As you'll see, we've got the rainbow colour scheme. A lot of you are asking for the different colour schemes, and this one has a rocking good start. We're going to secure this little area of land down here, and the hut will secure that bit, and then we're going to take this bit of land, and also we're going to move aggressively there. So we cut off the green territory from here. Now the green should have a lot of money, so we're probably going to double up and make a spearman pretty quickly, but this might be a really good start. If we can tactically get out of this area, then we'll have a nice defensive stronghold in that corner. So we might want to focus on taking the area up ahead. However, it looks like there might be an opportunity to link to this land here as well. And I tell you what, I don't like this colour scheme. Let me know what you think of the colour scheme with the comments down below. We'll pick a different one for each video that we do from now on. And these ones around here, I'm not really thinking about that much. I guess putting it there would be a good idea. I could reach and connect another territory, but I think we should defend what we have, and that's all of our moves for this one. Now we're playing no surrender today, which means when we get to the end, I will not accept the enemy surrender and kill everything on the map, which is what a lot of you were asking would happen, or what's the deal with that, etc. So that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is move our spearmen onto that unit, and still everything is protected. I think I'm going to leave this unit here so yellow doesn't try anything, basically. That is our first move down there, so it might be a slow start. We're not going to be able to connect those bits together, so I think what I'm going to do is start to move into this territory, and I take that one because it's protected by the hut. Also, disclaimer alert, there is a high chance that at the end of this video I forget that we're doing no surrender, and I might just click accept by mistake. Apologies in advance if I happen to do that. Y'all know what I'm like. Y'all know what I'm like. Anyway, that's all of our moves except the man in the bottom left there. So, onwards and upwards. What are we going to do next? Now, I think green might have some more money. If it does, it's going to block off our territory. I think it'd be smarter for us now to move here, protect our border, move that over there, and we'll really start to be able to move out of this territory. This guy is actually engulfed in trees, so we can start to take the territory, but we probably won't get more units out of that area. This big blue mass right here needs to be broken up. And I don't think we can do it in a particularly smart way unless we do that and then that. And now those units are going to die. But that's a pretty big gamble because we leave a lot of this area here. I don't really use castles. I'm kind of tempted to. I think what would be smarter to do is to take that territory and then leave a unit around here to sort of protect everything. When you have these big winding territories, you know, things like what we just did to the blue player can happen quite easily. That, I believe, is pretty much all we... Oh, we can actually go there. We could link that territory into this one. We won't do it this round, though. That's all we're going to do for now. And we might have something going on over here, even though I'm putting all of my cards in the bottom left, really. Okay, so next move we're going to make is to cut off this territory and take that bottom piece right there. Still a slim possibility that green has money, but I think it would have spent it by now. So now we need to think carefully again. Blue is going to be aggressive in this area, that is for sure. Let's go and take that and connect to this territory, and then probably just continue downwards like so. And I'm going to take that one as well. So we've got quite a big blob developing over there. We're going to continue to move around this space, and that's all of our moves done. Now I'm a little bit concerned that our big territory, which is going to be the hardest one to defend because it's like out here in the middle, is the one that's progressing the fastest, but no one else is progressing down here, so it's all looking good. Now the question is, how can I effectively make use of my units? I do want to get rid of their other ones, but if I place that one there, we can move here, and then we can put another one there. So that's how we can use all of our units. And there might be a couple of rounds where they're waiting, but let's not focus on that. Right, we're going to cut this guy off here and take that tree. Those units are going to die the next round, so that was a fantastic move. We've still got use of a spearman, and I'm not sure where that's going to be effective. It might be a good idea to start pushing in this right-hand direction and link up with the next area. So I'm actually going to make that move, which might look a little bit strange spreading out like that. And we're going to move downwards because we want to link up. But yes, once we can link these territories together, we can feed into this corner down here, which could be a very clever move. We're already in the lead. It looks like this is going to be an easy round for us. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you get 7 or 8 turns in and you know how it's going to play out. Now, this is interesting because I can't actually do a lot. I can move the spearman there or there. And I'd probably be wise to try and take on purple. So I will do that, link up this, and put one there. So now we're operating with 2 spearmen, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, so to link our territories together is one thing. If we want to cut off purple in this area, make life in the corner easier, we're going to have to put down a triple level unit. And this is a really odd move because I've made myself very vulnerable now, and it's a matter of probably quite likely that we're going to get cut off here. However, I can put a castle there. That might be a really good fortification. In fact, I should put it where that unit is. I'm going to have to undo and move it because the spearman is currently protecting that slot. And so now that branch there has actually been protected, and we've got a case of trees up the top here. So I should defend that. We've also got a unit to place right there. And we'll just put you on the tree for now. And that's everything. So let's see how our risky strategy over here pays off. We haven't been cut off, we're good. These units have died, and now we can start to move outwards. And we don't have to connect it up straight away. That's one thing to mention. Let's go and put you there and start to improve this little ways through the middle here. And I'm going to put these units like so. We can't actually buy any more there, so we played that one pretty close. We can connect that together. Wow, and if we survive this and connect that, then we're probably going to be thriving pretty quickly, and we start to think about who are the other areas that need breaking up, I guess. So look at this. This could have hurt us, but it didn't. I'm going to place you there to chop that one off. And we're going to bring some units into the tree territory now, because that needs to be taken care of. Okay, so like that and like that. And I don't want to put too many units down here, but what I will do is go like that, place one unit there, and then squash that one. Don't know why I've decided to do that, but that's what I decided to do. And then we've got to take care of those trees. Excellent. That looks relatively okay. And now it's really about just not getting attacked in this narrow bit in the middle, and it looks like we have survived that challenge and can start to clear out some trees and take care of that. We can deal with that problem another time, so we'll move these units into more effective spaces now. Right, we want to take this out. And we'll put one there, and we've got one more to spend. Let's put you over here. Sweet. We are probably going to win this, right? Let's look at who is most a threat. It's actually yellow and orange over here, where I haven't really focused on expanding. So let's talk strategy a little bit. When you've got something like this, you don't need to focus like a lot of units over here. You could just develop 1 or 2 and slowly push inwards. We can bring the Baron over if ever needed. So we can look at that area there like it's not a threat. Same for green here. We are a little bit vulnerable in this area, so I think it might be a good idea to just sort of deal with green a little bit, fortify that. And now we're going to divert our attention over in this direction to yellow, who is our biggest competitor. And we're going to crush that and put in some of these units to kind of reinforce this area. Right, also orange could be split up here really easily. I'm going to do that. Yes, and then we've got one more unit, but I think that'll do. Let's end our turn. We've got enough territories to buy men, that's fine. And remember, we're playing no surrender. That is really a reminder to myself. What a terrible move from yellow. What a terrible move. You have been split in half. All of those units will die. And then we're going to start to carve up the territory, as they're not going to have much money to fight back. So again up here, I'm going to just place you there and there for now, as there's no Baron in that area to worry about. We're going to get rid of that green unit. Purple here might be a little bit of a problem, but we probably want to divert our attention to orange now. Let's squash that unit and this one, and then spend the rest of our money probably down here. That looks like the best we can do for now. So one of the other things to keep in mind when you're at this stage of the game taking territory like we are is perhaps not to accumulate too many expensive units, as you're going to start to need a lot of these smaller ones, these guys. They start to become more effective at sweeping territory away from the other ones that you attack. So where can you effectively be put? Really need to get an orange. Got 2 castles, so we're going to squash the thing in the middle and make their life difficult as they lose all the money when we do that. And then we're going to just move a couple of units like that on those borders. Orange is connected again, so we'll do that. And then we're going to place down a couple more of those units. And I've actually got one of these ready to go. So what would have been more effective is doing it this way around, which I will actually do. So we come back there, and now I can put 4 units into effect. Wonderful. Right, I wouldn't be surprised if in the next turn it asks for a surrender, but we will go a little bit further, I think. Okay, what's going to be the best way to place these? Really now I'm just looking at effective ways of knocking them out and getting our smaller units in so we can just eat up all the land. Okay, you're going to move there. We do have 2 barons, we're going to go there as well. Let's place that there, put you over here, so orange has been broken up. Going to start to bring a couple more units up in this direction soon, I think. Right, and another thing I think we can do is leave behind these odd spaces as long as we're aggressive and we keep taking over all of these. I believe you have to take out all the other capitals in order to get them to surrender. Right, and I don't want to accumulate too many more expensive units like I expressed a moment ago. So I think we're going to end up using a couple more of these, so that'll do for now. Right, no, I almost clicked yes. Jeez, that would have been terrible. That was not the point of this video, was it? Okay, we've got to move in and take this. Excellent. I've got a feeling we're going to accumulate some barons here because we need to be able to... I'm going to put you there, actually. Going to need to be able to knock out things like castles and whatnot. So that guy just made a terrible move, clearly. Let's move upwards there. Orange looks quite easy to break up at this point. Let's bring some of those smaller units into play. Okay, sometimes you can leave it like that. If the trees aren't touching, I believe they don't spread. So we can effectively leave some tiles behind to make the overall process a tiny bit quicker for us, which might seem strange, but if you've been watching all the videos and listening to what I'm saying, it will probably make sense. Okay, and now we've got a lot of money to spend and not a lot of places where we can just put down single units, except there. So let's end the turn. Obviously we've won again, but we're just dragging this out, I guess. Right, I'm going to put you there and then put that there, and it's created a tree. We should be able to leave that, although these two have spread together. So I will grab 2 units and hopefully that will stop that happening. Next move, we go there, we'll go here. Those ones spread when they're on the coast, so we'll do that. And I think if we destroy that, those are going to die. So let's send you up to here and take out that castle. Need a double again, take out that spot. And it's all routine at this point, really, isn't it? Okay, we'll put you to the side. Where else can we go and cause a nuisance? I think if we move upwards through this space... No, need a double now. We can take that one out and then move some other units up there. So that's been taken out. Now we can put some of these ones down. And we're running out of space where we can use single units. Let's go put a double there. Really not too much else. Again, we're trying to be fast and efficient here. So I'm going to put down a double. And actually that's going to do. We're going to hold on to some funds for this one and see what we can do with the next turn. Okay, so this bottom area down here. Need a double, then a single, and a single there, like so. Take out those trees. Right, all this bottom region is pretty much ours. We're now focusing on the top half of the map. Going to need 2 spearmen to take out that. Going to leave that space alone. And we need a use of a baron over here. I think it's time probably to invest in a 3rd baron. We can start to take things a little bit quicker that way. Okay, going to put you there, going to put you here. That one can go there, just slowly eating up that space. Sweet, and we basically got an army of little guys that we could place. Right, where else can you go? Really not anywhere too affected other than there, and then that spot, and then that guy's going to die next turn. Sweet. Is there one more space I could take? I mean, I could take one of these to increase our income, but I'm focusing on getting rid of all of their buildings. Right, yes, we want to end the turn. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, like that. We've got to take out that spot, and then we've got to take out these units, like so. I can leave that as trees for now because it's not going to spread. Our players will block it spreading. We need to get in at this territory. Let's go here. then there. Then we can take out that unit and then drift in from this side to take out that one. Okay, cool stuff. Gonna need another double. Sweet, so we got loads of doubles down the bottom here as well. Cool, right, that's that one knocked out. I think if we do that and then this, there'll be room for another double to come up here. Okay, another capital down. And we need some barons to speed up the last bit. Let's make a baron. Oh no, not the next level. Put that there. Break off some of that. Okay, double up. And put that there for now. I think that's about all we're going to do. We're going to hold on to the last bits. Oh, almost clicked yes again. Don't want to do that. You're going to see how it plays out when we go all the way to the end. Okay, that's all of those capitals gone. The only capital left now is up here. So how do we get past that guy? Well, we make the 4th level unit, right? Which I didn't expect to be using, but this guy saved up some money, clearly. Let's squash that unit. And this might just be the move in which we get this all done now. I've just got to block off the territories so when they split, they don't create new cities. Okay, there we go. That means we need a single unit here. I mean, I can make single units, but basically, if you look at how many units I've got left to use, I can pretty much use all of them. Isn't that it? Haven't I won? They've got no more capital cities. So when I go end turn, are you wish yes? Oh, right. I thought it would end now. Unless I've missed one of their cities, I thought it would end. Huh. So I have to take every single piece. Let's do it quickly. Because you know the fate of this. Right, I thought all you had to do is remove their capitals. It's been a while since I played No Surrender, right? Like, at some point in the game, you mess around, check that out. Oh, look, this is what happens when you do No Surrender. And then if you're like me, you actually forget what that was, apparently. Is that all of my units so far? I believe it is. Do we have enough to take out everything else? Maybe not. Maybe I can't complete it in this round. Oh, got to go another turn. Got to do another turn. Well, we're pretty much at the end of the video now, right? So if you're enjoying the series, let me know with a comment, leave a like if you want to see more, and we might just continue it. There we go, 20 days. Amazing stuff. Thanks for watching, peeps. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.